Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Get Real.
Thank
you.
Yeah.
Hosted by yours. Oh no, there's a mosquito.
Did I get it?
No,
missed.
it's
I
up there.
missed.
Okay, it's on the ceiling. Okay. Welcome to another episode of Get Real, hosted by me, Ashley.
Me, BM from Card.
And Peniel from B2B.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah.
Yes.
We back.
Yo!
And we back. And we back.
Yes.
Okay.
If you guys don't know, Get Real is a podcast where we get honest about the ups and downs of adulthood, but from our perspective.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
And last week we talked about friendship, and today we're talking about beauty standards.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Ashley's going to have a lot
Where's
to
it
talk
from
about
again?
today. Oh, Bruce Almighty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so I wanted to talk about this because I think when I first came to Korea, I was kind of shocked at like the cultural differences and especially the differences in the beauty standards.
Oh, yeah.
The West and, in Korea.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, we're still dealing with that now because we are in the entertainment industry where we do have to groom ourselves and kind of, look good
Right.
for the camera.
True that.
And yeah, not
Yeah.
just for girls, but I feel like you guys would have a lot to say too.
Yeah, my goal is to have such good skin that I don't need to wear makeup when I go out on broadcast.
Yo.
I hate wearing makeup.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, before we get started, if there's anything you guys want to hear our take on, please let us know on our socials or leave a comment when our full episode videos go up on YouTube, which is on Divepots. And subscribe to the podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And please leave a review on Apple Podcasts so more people can find out about Get Real and hear our experiences and enjoy this podcast.
Don't you want to share this awesome podcast with everyone?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
5-star reviews. Let's go.
5-star reviews.
Let's go. Good
Thank
comments
you.
only. Let's go.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Okay, so should we first talk about
What beauty means to us?
I mean, that's what it says on the
That's what it says in
paper.
the script, at
actually.
least.
I mean, sure. Yeah.
What does beauty mean to you guys?
I don't know, but I feel like beauty is so much more complicated than just like beauty. And I wouldn't call something beautiful
Mhm.
unless it's like
Beautiful.
No, it says beautiful. There you go.
No, I don't think
There you go.
I don't think I've ever called someone beautiful. Like when I'm looking at like a beautiful scenery or when I'm looking at like a beautiful artwork, I say it's beautiful, but I don't think I've ever said like, "Oh my god, she or he's beautiful."
You don't think Beyonce is beautiful?
Be careful.
She's pretty
I mean,
beautiful.
Be
Yeah,
careful
yeah.
now.
But it's just like I don't really describe people as like beautiful. It's
Oh.
more of like what I'm like the scenery or I don't know,
scenery,
something
the
that's
view
more
or
like
something like that.
Almost how it makes you feel. Like,
Mhm.
takes your breath away almost.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't
I-
think I've described like scenery as beautiful either. though.
Really?
It's like, wow, it's like this is an awesome view, or like this is
Oh.
an amazing view, or something. Like,
I think beauty, the word beauty, a lot of it comes from not only like
Outer
aesthetically,
appearance?
visually pleasing, but kind of like almost it makes you feel a type of way. Like,
Mhm.
damn, that's beautiful. Like kind of I feel like personality plays a lot.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
for
If she's
sure.
beautiful, like if it's like she's like straight up gorgeous, but like
Mhm.
their
she-
personality.
yeah,
is
it's
like,
kind of doo-doo. I don't know
Yeah.
about that. Like
yeah,
that's
that,
but her personality is bomb. Plus, we had a girl like that in high school one time, bro. Woo! She was beautiful, like inside and out
beautiful.
too.
Right,
Mm.
right.
Yeah, when that person is just like happy with themselves and when they just radiate that energy, don't you feel like
Happy is a
wow.
good word.
Yeah.
For
Yo,
beautiful.
Yeah. 'Cause
Beauty
don't-
is happiness.
I feel like
yeah.
I feel like-
okay.
because like I feel like a person looks their best when they smile.
Mm.
Why do they smile? Because they're happy.
yeah.
I feel like beauty ties in a lot with also
Happiness?
yeah.
No, I think so too, because it's like everyone has a different beauty standard, right? So it's
Mhm.
just whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you feel comfortable. I feel like that's what, in the end, like beauty is. Because
I
like
agree.
Mhm.
you could think something is beautiful, and I might think it's hideous, you know.
Yeah.
But it's just like it's whatever makes you happy or content or
Yeah.
whatever, I guess.
Mm.
Pretty it's
All right,
pretty,
we're done with this episode.
it is pretty subjective, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
That
it's
cactus
different.
could be beautiful to me,
Yeah.
but it's scratched.
But I hate it.
Yeah, it's scratched you.
That little mother lover. Oh, I'm a chop it down.
True
And-
that.
But then at the same time, it's like, okay, let's say you have a row of let's say you have 2 rows of people, right? One
Mhm.
row is like, I don't know, who we consider to be the most beautiful in this world.
Mhm.
And then the next row is like people who are not well groomed, who look
Mhm.
dirty, who look like they haven't showered in days. And
Mhm.
you ask you like, who's the more beautiful group?
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure 99% would choose the row on top, right?
Right.
So and like when you ask babies,
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, like who is the prettiest? They know, like they choose. So
Is
I'm
it
like,
usually towards the top row, like that type of thing too?
yeah. So I'm like,
Oh,
are
I've
they
never
like,
asked a baby that before.
are we born?
Listen here, baby.
Yeah, listen
You're
here.
gonna look at 2 rows. You're gonna tell me which one's more beautiful. All right. You're gonna take a look. Ready? Look. Well, which one?
But I feel like that also ties in with like the people on top. They're groomed. They feel good about themselves, you know. So it's like
Oh, true.
they're gonna radiate like a better like vibe, you know.
Mhm.
And then people
True.
on bottom row, it's like they're not well groomed or whatever. They're not gonna feel that well. Like they're not
True.
gonna feel good. So I feel like
Beauty does. I feel like that does. I feel like people groom themselves exactly what you just said. People groom up, get clean, super nice, do what they got to do to look their best, to feel their best.
Mm.
yeah, because
Yeah.
there's so many different like fashion styles too. You know, there's like you could wear like some people like baggy pants, some people like really tight pants.
True.
I like sweats. It's like all that stuff, you know. It's like I feel like beauty is just kind of everyone's own personal standard.
In the eye
Yeah.
of the beholder.
I feel like being beautiful and being attractive are totally different things, though. Like you could be attractive,
That's also in the eye of the beholder too.
yeah.
Attraction, like people like they have their own personal preference for all that
Yeah.
too.
I think beauty is a personal preference.
Yeah.
When you guys first came to Korea, were there things that you were shocked by when it came to like beauty standards?
Oh, like
Because it was so
everyone dresses up like full out.
Yeah. Makeup
like-
too, bro. Like
yeah.
guys.
Yeah, like guys were doing makeup and stuff. Like I don't think I've ever seen a guy do makeup until I came to Korea, and I was like, wow. I was like,
Yeah.
they go like full out.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I was a trainee, Sundays were the only days we got off, and then we were going to COEX
Mm.
because it's like right, but it's like because what's it called JYP is in Cheongdam,
Mm.
and then like Samsung, it's where COEX is. It's pretty
Oh,
close.
yeah. It is.
So then, yeah, like on like Sundays, like a bunch of the trainees would go like to COEX together just to hang out and stuff because it's a free day. And I remember like the first time I went, I was just wearing basketball shorts, flip flops, a V-neck, and like a snapback.
yeah.
Mhm.
And they were just like, "Are you really gonna wear that to the mall?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?"
Why not?
And
Yeah.
they're like, everyone else how they looked, and then they're all like dressed up, like jeans, like shoes, like everything. And so I was
Dang.
like, all right, I'll go wear shoes. Like, but yeah, it's like I was like, wow, like they really like dress to impress.
Yeah.
I
The
feel like-
standard is high here for
Yeah.
sure.
But then at the same time, it's they dress to impress, but they all kind of dress similar to each other.
I
There's like
guess.
not, there's where I'm from. Like, well, I used to live in New York, and people in New York are very like bold with their fashion statements,
Oh,
and
for
they're
sure.
very fun and loud, and they wear what they want because they feel like it, and they don't really care about what other people think. But it's like here, they all kind of have like the uniform. With guys, like in the fall, it's like the turtleneck and the camel colored coat and like the pants
Mm.
with like, the little dress shoes. I see all the guys dressing like that. Even when I
Yeah.
was watching Heart Signal, all the 4 guys dress like that. And then
True.
even with like girls, sometimes you walk down the streets and they're all like wearing like, similar skirts and like, like a blouse or similar hairstyles.
True that.
And
Mm.
unless you go to like maybe like Hongdae where people are a little more,
Expressive.
Yeah.
it's different, but in the regular streets, it's very similar. So when first I was like shocked by that because everyone just looks so similar.
Yeah.
And in the Western like standards, people like being tanned. And
Oh yeah.
like they like being tanned. They like having like full lips and like I don't know. They care more about like the butt and like I guess having curves. But in Korea, it's more like they want to be pale.
You gotta
They
be
want to be like super
tiny.
skinny.
Yeah.
Skinny.
I was gonna say
Super
stick skinny. Stick skinny. Yeah.
Nice jersey, by the way.
Oh really? You like
Nice
it?
I like it
jersey.
a lot.
Yeah, yo, it's from Stadium, bro.
You're doing such a good job.
Yeah, bro.
Did you know one of these goes towards breast cancer awareness?
Really?
Yeah,
I
dude.
just bought it because I liked it.
You're
I didn't
awesome
know.
for that.
Oh,
You a
man.
real one for that.
Oh,
Peniel.
shit.
Give me
Oh,
some of that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Stadium LA at Instagram.com.
Yes.
Anyways, yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, in Korea, I feel like they care more about 골반 more than like butt.
Oh,
Like waistline.
Yeah.
But you know why men are attracted to like big hips?
Why?
It's because like it's like
They
a
look-
natural thing because it's like they're more fertile or something like that. Like they
They-
can have babies
Yeah.
easier or something like
Is
that.
that like a scientifically
Natural, like-
proven
Yeah.
fact? Oh, it is?
Supposed-
And for
Supposedly.
girls, like we're more attracted to men with like deeper voices or like, whatever
well, I'm
gives off
flunked.
that more manly vibes.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
Like big
Oh,
shoulders.
really?
Yeah, it's okay.
Is
You have
that
big shoulders.
true? But yeah.
And if you think about it, I think I'm definitely like that because you know how in Korea, especially in the idol industry, all the men are really skinny too. But I've never been attracted to like skinny men, and
Yeah,
I
bro.
realized,
I mean, that's because
I-
you grew up in America. I feel like.
I realized I'm attracted to people with like deep voices, kind of like more on the chubbier side or like bigger side, and
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
You like yourself a little chunky monkey? Hey.
No, yeah, she liked the chunky monkey.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Preference.
No, but it's like they're kind of like built like here up,
Yeah.
but then it's like
Like a swole chunky monkey.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
swole chunky monkey.
I think, but social media plays a big factor too because back then
Yeah,
social
yeah.
media wasn't as big, and
Yeah.
even if it was just like Zanga, MySpace, Facebook, and people weren't so obsessed with like taking selfies of themselves and posting it up,
I mean,
especially like body pictures.
we didn't have phones that had internet when we were in the States.
Mm.
Yeah. Things
Now
are
it's just-
different now for
it's
sure.
Just accessible everywhere now.
Yeah.
So now that social media is really big, and you see like a girl like Instagram girl models like posting pictures all the time, I think that made us like more obsessive with our looks now. But then I remember like I didn't really care at all when I lived in the States. It was just like, oh, as long as I look clean and as long as I am clean, that's all that matters.
True.
Even makeup, I didn't even know how to do makeup that well. But then after Korea, I guess like I started conforming to what the Korean standard of beauty was, and then
Oh.
I started getting like paler, and like
Mhm.
my makeup style started becoming more Korean because it's very different. Like in America, it's like
Yeah.
the cat eye, and like.
Yeah.
I mean, if you live here, I feel like you have no choice but to kind of.
But I feel like
know?
you guys are still so westernized.
hell
like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe.
like you'll
Yeah,
be
I
walking
guess.
down the street and people are like, "Oh, they're definitely Korean Americans. Like they're definitely
yeah.
Kyokos." Nobody would be like, "Oh,
I
저기요." Like,
My preference is still there too. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
me
don't-
too. Me
yeah.
too.
I like a girl with little curves.
Mm.
I still like the cat eyes too.
But yeah, and I didn't know there were so many like flaws about myself or things that people thought weren't pretty or like attractive until I came to Korea, because that's when people
what?
started pointing it out.
Like what?
Like, when I was a trainee, when you're a trainee, they tell you like, oh, you need to get this done, you need to get this done, like you need to fix this.
Mm.
And they would like tell me like they want me to shave my jaws, like shave my face,
Oh, I
like,
got
shave
that
the
too.
bones off. And
man.
you,
Yeah.
why?
Cause I got kind of like Korean people kind of like that V line, But then I got like kind of like a square jaw.
no, I
You
think
got the
that,
man job, bro.
Yeah.
I got like the butt chin and everything.
You know,
So-
boxers. Like me, I'm
Yeah.
more V, right? They
Yeah,
call
yeah,
this
yeah.
yuri tuck, glass tuck. 'cause
Oh,
if they're
really?
boxed, I'm just
All right, I know what sport I'm going into.
yeah, yeah. You
But
gotta.
yeah, I got like a square jaw. So then I remember they wanted me to kind of a little bit and get like fillers and stuff too.
that adds so much more character though. Like,
Oh,
square jaws.
but they're like on TV, you're gonna look like Buzz Lightyear. I was like, all right,
Buzz
cool. I was like,
no, but they care about the littlest like things. I'm like, you care about that? Like, as for example, they would say like, oh, your knees aren't that pretty. Like, your knees are
They
ugly.
commented
And like,
on your knees.
what? The first time I heard knees.
I know, me too.
What do pretty knees look like?
Yeah,
I
what
don't
kind of weirdo
know.
like has like
And they
How
would
are
be
my
like,
knees?
oh, your neck, they just like
Oh,
point
weird.
out like the length of your neck, like how much, like how, narrow your shoulders or whatever, like the smallest things. And this, I was like, when I smile, like my gums show a lot. So they were like, oh, you gotta get plastic surgery to
God.
not let your lips
Gums
roll
show?
up too much, because when you smile and your gums show, that's unattractive. And I've never even noticed that about myself until, they pointed it out. And after then, I was like, oh my gosh, like there's so many things that you have to take into consideration. But
God.
it's like, it's endless
Too
because,
complicated.
you would fix one thing and they'd be like, oh, like your face looks a little like disproportionate. You got to fix the other side. And it's just like never ending.
You know
Yeah.
what? I changed my answer on beauty. I think beauty is just a mindset.
Oh.
Yeah.
He went there.
Yeah.
He
It's
did.
just a mindset. You just gotta be happy with what you got.
Mm,
That's beauty.
mm.
Yeah.
I agree with that 100%.
Don't give a flying funk about what other people think.
Yup.
And just be content with what you got. I think that's beauty.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Did you
All
guys,
right. So to close up this episode.
did you guys go through like different phases growing up?
Hell
Like-
yeah.
What kind?
I had my little, like, when I was young, I used to wear like super baggy dickies and like kind of
Mhm.
sag them almost to like right above
I can
my,
imagine that.
yeah, right above my knee, and like
Oh.
big old white tee, like back when
Oh, okay.
you know,
yeah,
when,
yeah,
when
yeah.
I was like inspired a lot by like 50 Cent and like the
Yeah.
Eminem era, and
Yeah.
like, slick my hair back and try to look like that bad Asian gangster type look. And then after that, I had my skater phase.
Ooh.
My dream at one point was to be a professional skateboarder,
Oh,
Mm.
wow.
but I was too chunky, so I couldn't do steps. Like, you know how skaters, like, they skate down steps?
Yeah.
I tried
Yeah.
skating down a step one time, I broke my ankle. And then,
Uh,
yeah, I broke my ankle.
Oh
left
my
ankle.
gosh.
Yeah, big people should not be doing steps.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
I did not know that.
And then after that, I kind of was just like a mix of both. Not kind of.
Like,
Like,
skater gangster?
Like a skater. Not really a skater gangster, but.
Oh, no,
Streetwear?
that
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey. Just fitted jeans and like a white tee is always good for me.
Did you ever have a preppy phase? I want to know.
Nah, I did not have a
Never.
preppy phase.
Oh.
You had a preppy face?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
What'd you do? Like, what's a preppy face? Like, you wear
Like
glasses?
Abercrombie and Fitch.
Like Abercrombie and Fitch. like
Oh,
Hollister,
that type
like-
of preppy face.
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't have none of those.
Wow.
Oh, even the Abercrombie shirts, I did buy a couple. Even those went
Huge,
down
like
to my
XX
knees.
large, XXX large.
Yup. Because the polos were in
that's a
back
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
preppy gangster.
Yeah.
Did you ever
Yeah.
have a preppy face?
Yeah, I had like the Hollister and like the Abercrombie, like the polo tees and
Mhm.
stuff.
Yo, their
Um,
cologne is pretty nice though.
It is. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
It's just too strong in the shop though.
Yeah,
from
you
there.
get like a headache when you're in there
Yeah.
for too long.
Did you have like a
What?
gangster phase?
No, I mean, I wasn't. I'm like, even now, I'm not that into fashion, you know?
Oh.
It's like back then, I was like even less into fashion. It was just
Mhm.
like whatever my sister bought me, I just be like, okay, new clothes. And I just kind of wear that. And like my
True.
sister just kind of dressed me.
Uh,
And I was just like, whatever. It's like she would buy me like Abercrombie. I'm like, okay. She
Simple.
would buy me Hollister. Okay. Aeropostale. I don't even
So
know.
pure.
Aeropostale.
Yeah,
Aero,
that's
I don't know
nice
how-
of your sister.
like H&M, whatever.
Mhm.
It's like, okay. And it's like when I learned to actually like go out and like start shopping by myself,
I mean,
like
did-
get allowance and stuff,
uh-huh.
I would just go to like H&M and stuff. Like I didn't know like
I do that now.
brands. Yeah, I still do that.
Did your like classmates or students at school not really care about what they wore?
I'm not sure. I never really cared what other people thought that much. I think.
I respect that. I feel like I went through every phase. I had like emo phase, I had preppy phase, I had gangster phase, and when I really started getting into like how I looked and how I dressed was when I went into junior high school, and that's when all the cool machine and obese the cool guys were all
She said
wearing
machine
like
up.
Echo, Sean John.
Oh hell yeah!
like,
That's my shit. Fat Farm.
like, yeah,
hell yeah.
that.
Hell
so
yeah.
I was like, okay, that's when I started wearing like bamboo earrings, huge, and then my head, like the hair, was like 8 to 2, like like this, and I would use gel, and then like I would wear like bra
Wow.
straps as headbands. This was
What?
like a New York thing, maybe.
No, I was
And
in
then-
LA
oh,
too.
oh, it was like that in LA, and
Ooh,
yeah.
man, that
Bra
used
straps
to
as
be like
headbands?
bra straps as headbands. Yeah.
I don't know about the bra strap ones, but like that gangster
they
look.
had it in like every color, like the really thin headbands. And then we had like nameplate bamboo earrings. I had to like beg my parents to get me one because all the cool kids had like the bamboo earrings with their name going across like this.
Oh, is it like the ring with like the thing?
Yeah, it was like gold and really thick, but it
Those
was
used
really
to get me.
expensive.
I think
And
that's why I like
idea.
hoop earrings a lot these days.
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah, didn't get it, but yeah. So I dressed like that. You know, wore Timbs, like Air Force Ones, like North
Air Force
Face.
Ones.
Air Force
Yeah.
Ones were.
I wore those. I wore
Yeah.
those.
to look cool, and you know, but I was that did not help. And then high school or like 9th grade, I started going through the preppy phase. You know, that was like, oh, let's hang out at the mall. Like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
I think I wore Air Force Ones in high school. You were wearing them since middle school?
Mhm.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah. Air Force Ones, K Swisses,
Mhm.
Vans.
Vans. I started wearing in high school.
Oh, really? I was wearing that in like elementary, middle school.
Oh damn.
Like
Vans
the-
are pretty skater.
You know, like the old Vans. They were like kind of like thicker, like wider.
Oh yeah,
And, like,
yeah. They were.
like
They
those
were.
Vans.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I didn't start wearing Vans till
Because
like,
like I had skater
what?
friends. That's why.
Ah.
And like I didn't know about shoes, so I was just like, oh, yeah, I like those. Okay.
True.
I didn't know they were skater shoes.
Mm. And I had an emo phase when I went into high school because I was like just mad at the world, and I would just like wear like really thick eyeliner and wear band tees and then have earphones on that was like screamo, like
You still
listening to a
listen to
lot of.
screamo?
Is that emo
Yeah.
or is that goth?
But
It's all in the family.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it was more for me. It was like to let others know that I don't want to talk to you. Like get away from me.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
like just blasting music. It was so funny because like after church we would go home and in the van I'd be like, in the end it doesn't even matter.
Linkin
like I'll
Park,
be blasting
hell yeah.
that. And I was just like, now that I think about it, I'm like, what? Why was I doing that? Like I was just, I guess I was just so.
Yeah.
It's the music. It's the music. Because
I
I had
had
a
like
Linkin
a-
Park face.
You
too.
did? Yeah. I mean, I did too, but I don't think I was like mad at the world and stuff.
Yeah, I
just,
wasn't really mad at the word.
Yeah, it was just a look.
Yeah.
I think. Like I had like hair down to like my shoulders, pretty much. And it was like that.
What?
Yeah, I showed you
I
the
wanna
picture
see that.
before.
Your hair was here?
It was like up to here.
So I feel like all these phases definitely have an influence on our perspective on our own preference of beauty now.
Mm.
Now,
you guys say?
maybe.
What is your preference?
No, yeah, that's what I'm always thinking like, you know, in Korea they always ask you like what your isangyang, your
Mhm.
ideal.
Oh
Like
yeah,
height.
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
I don't have one. I don't know what mine is.
Are you more towards like the personality?
No, 'cause usually I don't know them when I ask them out.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it's just like the vibe of
yeah,
that
Yeah, I
person.
think so. But
That's generally the most
Yeah, but I
important.
don't know what that vibe is that I like.
But you know, when you see someone, this is for me in both men and women. When I see someone with really nice Achilles heels, I'm like, oh my god, so beautiful. so
Achilles?
nice.
What is an Achilles heel?
Right
like,
here,
you know,
like
in the
the back of
back?
your ankle, like right here.
Because I have pretty like stiff
I'm not,
Achilles
I'm not
heels.
that flexible, but it's a like this part.
You know, when you from the back, like
How
the
does that-
calves from the feet to the calves, there's
Oh,
like
like
a
it,
little
like-
bone, like a line that goes.
yeah,
And
so
it
like in
connects?
between the
Yeah.
in between the heel and the calf.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I always look at that in people because when it's like lean and long, it's so pretty. Because I don't have that. My calves and my Achilles heels are kind of stiff, so it's very like bleh.
Yo,
But-
I feel like mine kind of long.
Let me see.
Oh, wait, hold on. Do I gotta show? Do I have to show
No, I
mine
gotta
now
see
too?
like from directly
Oh, okay,
behind.
okay.
Yeah.
all right.
So-
we gotta stand on the table, Matthew.
Let me
Yeah,
just.
is that weird? Whenever I tell people, they're like, "You're weird," but
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, me neither. That's
but
pretty unique.
Yeah,
Achilles
that's
heels, huh?
interesting. Achilles heel. Okay.
yeah.
Huh, let me think.
Anyone that
think.
tries to like tell me to like, you know, oh yo, Ashley got a boyfriend. Let me get her number. If anyone tells me that, I'll make sure to.
Yeah, be
Let
like, let me
me
see
go.
your Achilles
Oh, no,
heel.
Yeah,
hold
let me see
on,
your
hold on.
Achilles.
Go stand over there. Let me take a picture of your Achilles heels real quick. Send it to her.
Nope, she's.
No,
you don't
she's
like
not.
your
No,
Achilles heels.
you just got the No, you don't have.
It's just nice.
Really, Achilles heel.
nice.
All right, that's interesting. Yeah, that's the first time I heard that. I heard like feet and stuff.
Yeah.
before, but I never heard
Ew.
like Achilles heels. Shoot. Do you have anything? I don't think I have anything like.
Yeah, I don't have any too much in particular. Nice hands, but that's pretty common.
Yeah.
Nice hands.
Um,
Um.
Let me think. Like
yeah, I got
visually aesthetic wise.
Did my two exes have anything in common that were unique, you think?
All she saw was the Achilles heel. She was
Yeah,
like-
she only looked at their Achilles heels.
No,
like,
it was the winter time. I couldn't see. But, darn it. But no, not that I know of.
Are people shallow for caring about how they look?
I mean, no, because it's like it makes you feel good, you know. So it's like whatever makes you feel a little more comfortable. It's like, or a little more confident or whatever. It's like go for it. It's like
I think when you start not respecting another person's preference, then it becomes a little shallow.
oh yeah. Oh, I
know.
thought it was just like making themselves like look good or whatever.
Oh
yeah.
no, I think that's cool. Like
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you're trying
yeah.
to look good and you're trying to look like clean, you're trying to look like A1 to impress whoever. I feel like that's all you. But
yeah.
don't knock on other people for dressing the
yeah,
way
for
they want to
sure.
dress. That makes them feel good.
Yeah, respect other people's preferences.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like if you want to do what you want to do, it's like, yeah, do it. If it makes you feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way you do your makeup and the way you dress is a form of expression. And a lot of guys.
Beauty is an expression.
Yes. A lot
Okay.
of guys think that a lot of girls dress to impress you guys.
Oh
but
no.
we honestly just dress to like look at ourselves in the mirror and be like, when you make like your appearance the only good thing about yourself,
Yeah,
then
once you
that's,
make
like,
it your
shallow.
identity,
Yeah.
then that's
If
True
you have
that.
nothing else to like put out there except like your appearance, then I feel like what good is that?
True that.
Yeah.
That's not beautiful at all.
faux beauty.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce that? Fake beauty. I don't know how to pronounce it.
But I wonder like what kind of pressures there are for you guys, like for men, especially being like idols and on camera.
Sure. I don't know. I'm probably on the same boat as you. Doing makeup and all that,
I hate
it gets
I
tiring,
hate
bro.
that, yo. It's so suffocating.
The
And it's so annoying to take off too.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. I hate it.
I'm more just like, do I look authentic and dope while rapping? Do I, are my clothes on point?
Mhm.
Is my body on point? I'm more towards that. But when it comes to like makeup and like, what my face looks like, how much I don't know. I don't know about all that. But aesthetically, I do like what would you say 신경 써? Why is it? I do like take care. I do care. America. I mean, English. Oh my God. I do care.
I speak
about,
American.
Like, yeah. I do care about like because clothes is a big thing. Clothes is a big thing on like what type of person you are. Like we were talking about like the gangster look, the preppy look, skater look. You could tell a lot from what a person's wearing. So I feel like I'm more towards clothes.
I feel like the only pressure that I have is like weight.
Oh
Right?
yeah, I
I
get you
feel
on
like
that.
that's like the only problem.
Have they ever told you like
Um,
to lose weight?
No, they told me to stop working out though.
Oh, they don't want you to
um,
be big?
Yeah. They said I look like a Lego or something. Like so like I was like, cause like no, I forgot what picture it was, but it was like
That's messed up, bro.
no,
That's
because we were
messed up.
wearing Damn, Diane. Damn,
And enjoying
Diane.
herself a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so funny.
No, yeah, because like we do ballets and we wear suits too, right?
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
So it's like more like square looking.
Oh yeah.
And then like I forgot who I was standing next to, but they were like one of our like smaller members.
Mhm.
So I looked even bigger. So I just looked at, I was just like, oh, it kind of looked like the like the Kanye West and Lil Pump music video.
Oh,
like,
the really big.
Oh.
like that's like over exaggerating, but like
Mm.
it was kind of like that. Like I looked like huge next to like the member.
Okay,
That's why. So they were like, can you stop working out? I was like, what?
Yeah. Weight is
Yeah.
a big thing for me
Yeah.
too,
Yeah,
because
I
I
think
like
so.
gain weight easily too.
Don't
Yeah.
you guys get like a lot of male idol, like fellow male idols being like, oh my gosh, like, 너무 멋있어요. You're so cool. Because like you guys are kind of different, like compared to them. Like you guys work
Like
out
bigger?
a lot. Yeah, you guys have like muscles.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure we
I-
have an influence.
yeah, I'm sure you get this all the time. They like touch your chest and then your arms.
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
feel like they could do that with you too.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
me and Peniel pretty much lift the same.
No.
Yeah, we worked out together.
Flexing.
We worked out together. We're pretty much on the same level.
Yeah, we did.
Did you work out as much when you were in the States? No, right? Because you said you were like chunky.
I started working out consistently. I think like the last year of high school.
Oh wow,
yeah.
it's pretty
so
late.
before.
Yeah, pretty
That's
late.
pretty late for America. It was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I started working out in like junior high. I think.
What?
Dang.
Yeah.
Why?
I think that's why I'm so short.
You're not that short.
I mean,
You're
I'm like,
taller than
but,
most.
but I feel like for my arm length, I'm like
Mhm.
pretty short.
It's good for boxing.
It is.
Yeah.
It is very good for boxing.
Yeah.
And he
Well,
has
yeah.
jaws good for boxing.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, you gotta
I'm
get
a
started.
New career, guys. I'm
Yeah.
retiring as an idol. Yeah. I don't know. I think I started working out like not like crazy, but I started like doing like pull-ups and like push-ups and like all that stuff. Like not like weights, but like with my body.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Like like push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, like workouts that I can do on my body. I feel like I started doing that in like junior high.
Did you play sports too?
No, I got into sports really late.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. But you started like doing all those workouts pretty early.
Mm.
Yeah. I think it was because I was like shorter than a lot of people.
So you want to get big so you can look
yeah,
like
I
you
was
could-
like, all right, I gotta protect myself just in case.
True.
I was like, cause it's
Would you guys have any beauty tips for anyone out there that's trying to look and feel more beautiful?
yeah.
Ooh.
Well, mindset. Once
Ooh.
again, just don't really care what other people think about you, and then
True.
just do whatever you like. It's like if you think it looks good, it's like all right, that's beauty right there. It's like
True.
whatever,
True.
And then I feel like, it's not like necessary, but it's good for you if you do go to the gym and like work out. It's healthy. So I feel like, what was it? It's like 90 days or something. If you do something for like 90 days, it becomes a lifestyle.
Oh.
So then more than just kind of like, oh man, I have to work out again. I think if you just like consistently do it and just kind of make it part of your lifestyle,
True.
then it'll be like a lot easier and like not as stressful.
True.
And it'll be healthy for you. So I think just yeah.
I agree. 100%.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Ashley?
Yeah, I feel the same. I read a comment. Someone said, "Oh, people will do anything to become beautiful or to be more attractive,
Mhm.
except change their diet and work out." So they'll
Oh.
like do like I don't know, get plastic surgery or stuff like that.
Uh,
But it all like starts from like in here, And I just feel like,
Yeah.
especially because I have been doing like a plant-based diet for 30 days, I feel
Oh, yeah.
so much better and like I feel so
Really?
much more energized. And
Mm.
also, in the beginning when I first joined the entertainment industry, I was so pressured and I felt like I wasn't pretty enough and I just felt like I had so many flaws.
Hmm.
But once I accepted the fact that not everyone will find me attractive, there are going to be people who will find me attractive and there are going to be people who don't find me attractive.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
yeah, so like the only person that's me is me and the only person that's you is you. And
Mm.
I feel like
Mm.
if someone likes me for who I am, then that's great. And
Mm.
I
And that's
don't
a
have
true
to
fan.
be I don't have to be liked or loved by everyone. And I think that's something like you gotta accept too, or else it's just gonna be so much pressure and stress.
Yeah.
So yeah, just be you.
I get that. Yeah.
Hmm.
True.
If anyone got a nice smile, it's like, ooh.
Holla.
Yeah, and all the preferences we mentioned, it's just like it's just what
Yeah, it's
we
our
like.
preference.
Yeah, it's different for everyone. And like just because I find someone who's chubby to be a little more on my style, it doesn't mean that skinny is not good
Yeah.
or cool. So
Mm.
No, I know a lot of girls that like skinny guys too. So
Mhm.
yeah, personal preference.
Yeah, sure.
preference. All right, so some people posted online,
Mhm.
some messages asking for advice related
Okay.
to today's topic. So,
Okay.
all right, it says my friend has a really lame appearance, as in he doesn't take care of himself and is always covered in cat hair. He's in
whoa.
his mid-30s, but blatantly hasn't bought clothes since he stopped growing. So his clothes are all very outdated and ill-fitting. He has a neck beard. He is a talented musician, and it just doesn't show on the outside. His appearance distracts so much when he talks. How do I approach the subject with him? Does he even need to be told? He
Cat
needs
hair.
he
I'm
needs
allergic.
Queer Eye.
What's that?
Queer Eye?
What's Queer Eye?
The show, the Fab Five. They like, you know,
It's like
make
a
someone presentable.
makeover
Yeah, makeover.
kind of thing. Oh,
Yeah,
whoa.
like their like lifestyle.
Oh, wow.
Anyways, Yeah, I think like hygiene and just looking presentable is just like the basic, no?
Yeah.
Basic?
Yeah.
What's a neck beard?
What is
I
a neck
guess you
beard?
have beard here.
Oh, I got
because-
a neck beard. I got facial hair.
Oh,
growing
a little
on my
bit.
neck.
Okay,
Yeah.
wow.
Wow.
I let
Oh,
this
I have like a
grows,
little
kid.
bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Like three years.
like three pieces, you know.
I got a gang.
Mm. Oh my god! So you have to like shave it every day. Like that must be
No, but
so annoying.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't have a lot of hair, like facial hair. I think shaving's fun.
Mm.
You do?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I like putting like the cream. What do you call it? The shaving cream on every morning. Like,
Oh, man. I get the 5 o'clock shadow like 10 hours after I
really?
Oh,
shave.
man.
So
I mean,
even now, I kind of got it now.
I wish I could get a 5 o'clock shadow.
So how would you? So how would you tell your friend nicely? How do you approach your friend with this?
Well, one, I think they should respect the fact that maybe they want to just be comfortable like that. But it's like, approach them in a nice way.
Mm.
Don't be like attacking.
Yeah. Like, what?
Like,
why you got cat hair on
why
you,
you
bro?
got cat hair on you all the time? Like, why you got a neck beard? Like, don't do that. But
Yeah.
approach them in a way where, I mean, I feel like I say like the same advice all the time, but it's like,
Be cool and nice
be cool
and chill.
about it, chill about it. Approach them as in you're caring for them. Be
Mm.
like, hey, like, you're a very talented musician. Like blah blah blah. I don't know. Start with that. Start off with some compliments. It's like I think if you like do this, then that,
Yeah. I think, boom, you just said it. Compliments. One thing you could try to do is if there's a day where there's not cat hair on them, be like, yo, I don't know what it is about you, but today you looking real.
What if that
you.
person doesn't even realize, like,
The cat hair?
yeah, like that he doesn't have cat hair that
Then
big?
you could nicely tell him like it might be like the lack of cat hair on you.
Like, be like, yo, I like that new no cat hair look.
Oh,
I like that.
where'd that beard go, bro? Yo,
Yo,
This is
you
a
looking
good look for
fresh
you.
today.
dang, you fine, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You looking good. Hey,
Oh, you know what? Why don't they just like treat them out to like a haircut or something? Like
Yeah,
one.
that's what I
Just,
was
like,
gonna
treat them
say.
out.
too.
Just like casually take them shopping and be like, oh my god, I think this would look really good on you. Like, why don't you
Yeah,
try
yeah,
it
like,
on? And then
just
be
do
like,
that
oh my
once
god,
and
this
then-
style suits you so well. I guess he's a musician, so
Yeah.
it does kind of, you do have to look presentable.
I
in-
feel like
in
this is
some
a very musician stereotype, though. Like I'm thinking of like the musicians that are like so deep in music, like they don't really
Mm.
care about their
Yeah.
like
hair.
long hair.
You know, like
just,
they're always just like at home, like
true
you
that.
know?
True
Mhm.
that.
Like, yeah.
There is the look. For
Yeah,
them.
right.
There's the
There's that like
musician look.
stereotypical, like you know what I'm talking about?
as long as he doesn't smell foul and he's happy with himself, then I guess it's
Yeah.
just like, be you. Like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
because if that person is okay with it and you're
If he's
like
okay
just
with
like,
it.
oh my god, like you gotta look more presentable, then that
Because
person
that's
might
their
not be happy.
Yeah, that's
True
your
that,
preference
true that,
too.
true
So
that. True that. Yeah, there
But
you
if
go.
he smells, that's another story.
He's
Because you.
but I mean, it's not like a bad thing to groom yourself either. So
Mm.
you can tell them, be like, no, it's like you look fine now, but it's like I think, it's like if you do this or this, it's like you could look like 10 times better or something like that,
true.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Try it out nicely.
try it out. Nice. Don't attack them.
Yeah.
No criticism.
Use kind words.
Yes.
Compliment. All right, guys. It is time to wrap up the show now.
Yo.
Today we talked about, different beauty standards in the Western culture and in the Eastern culture, I guess, and what, pressures we had to go through and what we find is beautiful and our preferences in other people.
And we tried defining beauty.
Yeah, so we talked about like our insecurities as well, and there might be some of you who guys are listening who may not be confident and who may have a lot of insecurities and self-esteem issues, but we're here to tell you that
You're beautiful. beautiful.
Good.
yes, don't forget that you are you, and that's
Yeah.
what makes you.
Smile a lot.
You.
Yeah.
And what do you say? You're the best you can what?
You're the best. You're the one and only you that you can be. You're the best version of you that you can be.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
do you. Yeah, you do you. All right. Yeah.
All right, guys, stay updated on our show by following our Instagram and Twitter at The Dive Studios. And full episodes will be up on YouTube on youtube.com/divepods. And once again, subscribe to this channel and review this podcast. And we really appreciate it. Thank you so much for listening and enjoying another episode. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Peace out, beautiful people.
Bye-bye. Peace.
Hey, did you like this video? If so, click the subscribe button.
And make sure to turn on your notifications so you don't miss a single video.
And listen to the entire audio episode on Spotify or Apple Podcasts.